Welcome to Thursday. You know, this is a mug, a proper mug. See how big it is? Head size. Needed. All right, what can I tell you? Yesterday was cool. We went out to Hartbeespoort Dam, which is an area about 40 minutes outside of Johannesburg. And for IGTV, which is now live, by the way, super pumped about it. You got to go and check it out. Uh, so how it worked is on Monday, Tuesday, we had a meeting about everything, the episodes coming up, marketing, content, just the whole thing, travel with my guiding and content team. And next week we've got a fucking amazing piece of content coming up for you. I think the live sharing from there is going to be sick, so you want to stay tuned for that. And also, I think the final product is going to be off the charts. Keep in mind, well, let me give you a hint. We're going to be recording and documenting and interviewing people at an Irish pub, one of the ones with the most personality in Johannesburg. And Wednesday next week, just by chance, is St. Patrick's Day. So you want to stay tuned for that. It's going to be fun. Anyway, so yesterday we were sitting here and we kind of looking at what to do, what can we do. The big things take time to plan. We've got things like the Rhino Orphanage coming up. We're going to go shooting. We're going to play golf, just documenting lifestyle, yeah, and things to do. So we literally Googled stuff to do in and around Johannesburg, and there's one thing came up, the upside down house. Now, if you followed our stories yesterday, you would have seen that it's quite strange. It's literally a house built upside down, everything inside stuck to the roof. So we approached it photographically as like a mindfucker note. It's like, what the hell? But really fun. And I was saying on my story yesterday that I think sometime where we as South Africans, I think you in your own country as well, we get too blasé about the stuff in our own country. And it's like, to me, it became real a couple of years ago when mates from international, mates from overseas came out. And I then go into my work kind of travel guide, whatever you call it, mode. And you show them your country through international eyes. And it's mind-blowingly eye-opening. Because you suddenly look at your own backyard with a different way. I mean, I go to New York, LA, San Fran, Hong Kong, Japan, wherever, and I go and look for weird, shitty things to do. Like things that local people think, oh my God, not that again. But it's actually awesome. I think as South Africans, we need to look at it more. That whole Hartbeespoort Dam area, it's awesome. It's like 30, 40 minutes out of Joburg. But there's stuff you can do. You can get like a day out, maybe spend the night. It's awesome. It really is cool. One of the things we are going to look at, and it's a place called the Vette Mossel, which means the fat muscle in Old Dutch, I think it is. Now, this place started on the coast in South Africa. I should know where. Komiki or something. And what they did is they put up just these screens, and they made like a seafood barbecue braai thing. Louis, move. I don't know what he's doing. And they replicated that in Hartbeespoort Dam, 40 minutes from Joburg. Been there once or twice. It is phenomenal. They basically took a bunch of sea sand, made it look like the sea, screened it off so it looks like you're there. They've got these little wooden tables, like benches you would find like at a beach place, and not a fancy beach resort with Tiffany's napkin holders and shit. Just proper, normal, us, normal people. And they then have this 6-7 course meal. Starts with like a big potbread. What is potbread? Pot bread. Yeah. You start with that, and then there's calamari, and then later on there's lionfish, then there's prawns. It is phenomenal. You take your own cooler box, you put it down. So we have to get out there. Maybe next weekend we'll see who are the guys that's available. We're going to film there. It's awesome. Do you know what DOMS is? DOMS. I should actually just pause for a second, let you look it up while you're watching this. Or I'll just tell you. So DOMS sucks. It's called delayed onset muscle soreness. Now, it's when you train and you push the muscles, you feel that sore feeling afterwards. Normally between 12 and 36 hours afterwards, and it is different for different people. Mine peaks at 36 hours. I'm so fucking sore, like I'm sitting here, I can't even explain to you. So, and I think another thing, DOMS, is going back to basics. Because the last 2 weeks have been really bad, I've gone back to basics and training, literally all the way down. No compound movements, just basic strength, basic cardio. And guys, it works. Basic works. Even with your photography, it works. Travel, keep it basic. Don't try and be too fancy. Keep it basic. That's the theme for this episode. Keep it basic. And so my delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS, comes in about 36 hours. My chest is still sore, and my arms from Monday. My upper back is killing me. My legs, they're shouting, Gerry, we're coming for you, because I trained legs yesterday. I remember when I was younger, I would train and I would think, if I'm not sore the next day, you didn't train hard enough. Problem is, I still think like that, but I'm like 100 years older, but I can't go away. It's funny. At one stage, when I was competing gymnastics, literally, like in between championships and whatever, there was never a single day when you weren't dying from pain. And I'm not talking like joint pain. I'm talking like muscles on fire. It's like, "Ah, I can't do this." And then the one day you have an off time after you go to Worlds and you got like 2 weeks off afterwards. And one day you wake up and you don't feel any pain. It's like, oh shit, something's wrong. I'm still like that. I might be a tad competitive, just a bit, just slightly. So when I still used to do CrossFit, I still do a majority of CrossFit stuff, but I'm mixing it more with traditional lifting, gymnastics, and so on. Um, I would be training at CrossFit, Eddie of mine, great gym, CrossFit Supreme. If you ever actually must go film there, it's a good idea. Um, so I would go and I would train like a 4 or 5 week run, and then I would go somewhere. I go to the Mara for 2 or 3 weeks. Then I'll come back. I'll train for like 4 or 5 days, and I go away to Svalbard for 10 days. Come back. So then competitive slightly. Get back in on the Monday morning. Now, I haven't done anything proper for like 6 weeks, right? I'll walk in and there'll be a workout on the board. It's like, oh, cool, heavy lifting, fine, we can do this. So I'm quite short, but and also naturally strong because of gymnastics background. So I can lift heavy weights with clean and jerk and snatch and all that. But then I walk in after being away for 6 weeks and it's like, okay, go for your 1 rep max, clean and jerk or snatch. I'm like, okay, cool, this is fun. And I say to myself, driving there in the morning, just calm down, Gerry, pump the brakes, just mild panic, nothing hectic today. We're just going to do some lifting here. So then you start warming up. It's like, oh, this feels good, no pain. And then there's some young 21-year-old there who's lifting almost the same weight as you. And then he looks at me funny once. It's like, fuck you, you're going down, bro. That's me now, you're going down. And this chap, doesn't even know that he's going down. But in my mind, something flips. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm taking you down, man. That's where I go. So then the mindset then is I change. I like competitively coming from the back because I can see what I'm chasing and you kill it right at the end. It's messed up, isn't it? So this chap would lift like 100 kgs clean and jerk and he's struggling. I'm like, okay, I put on 105, make it work, stop, drop it, walk away like, give him a look. And I don't think he even knows what's going on, but I'm Olympic competing with this guy. And he like said, okay, fine. And he puts like 110 on, barely just gets it up. Then I have to go 120 and get it, and then I win. I win. Nobody else knows, but I win. It's the same with, and then I can't fucking walk for 3 weeks afterwards. It is what it is. I've tried not to, but I can't help it. It's just one of those things. Mm. And I was saying to someone yesterday, I haven't, the last couple of weeks have been messy. And yesterday is actually, and this is sad for me, yesterday was the first day in about 2.5 weeks that I did 3 back-to-back days of workout. This afternoon 4. So I've got my fitness pal. I'm doing the calorie deficit thing. I've lost 1 kilo in the last 3 days. It's that effective, and I'm feeling amazing. But the training thing, there's literally, I think there's something wrong with some of us that, and even when I was competing at CrossFit, like gymnastics is different. There you're going to be more focused on. But with CrossFit, the competition is there's like 500 athletes. Okay, lift the heaviest you can in 2 minutes, and we'll be joking and everything, and walk onto the platform to go and lift. Yeah. And literally, it's all fun and games. And as soon as my hand touches the bar and you hook grip, there's something that goes off. It like misfires, and you turn into this raging Hulk that just, it's bizarre. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there, but it is quite strange. Anyway, back to Dom. So my legs are going to kill me later today. I'm sitting at this desk the whole day. I've got a lot of editing and emails and stuff to do. So that's my day now. What's the time? 5 to 7. But yeah, that's it. Nothing else. Please go and look at the first episode of Wild Eye TV. It's on the Wild Eye YouTube channel. You can find it on my Instagram as well. I'm super proud of what we're busy creating with that, and the guys are loving it. So that's a bonus. But yeah, anyway, question for the day. Are you competitive in any shape or form? Like, I might play basketball. I put a hoop outside because I dig basketball. I might play with my sister's 7-year-old. We'll play, and I will break him. I will beat his ass. Now you're thinking, oh, sis, Gerry, that's bad. No, it's not bad. I'm teaching the kid that you can lose in life. If you Make that kid win. Oh, I missed you. You're such a great shooter. He grows up with the false sense of what shit's about. And he's going to grow up. And then whenever he loses, he's going to be, oh, I lost again. No. I will beat him 500-0 because he must learn. You guys think I'm terrible, right? Anyway, so I'm a little bit competitive. So, question for the day. Are you competitive? Yes, no. And if you want to elaborate, go for it. Interesting stuff. I'm going to finish my mug of coffee. This is almost a jug, and get to work, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a great day. My name is Gerry. Bye.